Happy New Year's, everybody, and we're gonna start the new year off with a veteran team. So I hit veteran this morning with this team, absolutely busted. Yesterday I tried to hit veteran with it. I went 4-1, 4-1, 2-3, and then 3-2, and then so here's the run that got me to veteran. Absolute garbage lead. Gonna bait with the Dragon Claw. Gonna go for another Dragon Claw, and unfortunately they don't shield that, which is so bad for us. But we're able to get to a third Dragon Claw, which is quite nice because we're able to get that last shield. And I can't come in with Obstagoon here because they have lunge, which is super effective. So I decided to come in with Virizion. I'm gonna take these two lunges, and then I'm gonna swap into my Obstagoon to try and farm down. So now we cleared our debuff, we have a little bit of energy, but they have a freaking Mandibuzz. What? The first time seeing an XL Mandibuzz in this Ultra League Holiday Cup. So they can only throw Aerial Ace because Foul Play would be resisted. Aerial Ace is a garbage move, and I can only throw Cross Chop. So, but Mandibuzz is so tanky that it just does not really do it. So another Aerial Ace coming in. And switch clock timer is coming up, so I'm gonna load up a little bit on energy here. I'm gonna throw my cross chop here, and I'm gonna allow them to expend energy. And I think I come in with my Virizion here. No, okay. Oh my gosh, they come in with a Jellicent. Wow, and I don't know why they just didn't stay in, but yeah, my opponent just made a massive mistake here coming in with the Jellicent. Because this is just a Bubble Beam, it's not going to KO us. It is going to lower our attack, but that doesn't matter. One more Night Slash should get it into a range where I can Sacred Sword this thing. We hit the attack boost too, which is totally unnecessary. They definitely undercharged that, but we maybe could have farmed down, but I did not want to risk them getting to another Bubble Beam and debuffing us. So we still have one shield. That Mandibuzz is still alive, but they tried to catch on the Galvantula, but I didn't quite have the Sacred Sword yet. They end up top lefting. GG's. So absolutely amazing lead here. They came in with a Snorlax, and I think this is where I made the mistake of I should have came in with Virizion here, because I wouldn't have had to shield this superpower coming in. Wait, no, I don't even shield. Okay, no. We actually make the right call, I think, coming in with Obstagoon here. But the issue here now is Virizion is going to get a little bit of an energy advantage, and that's kind of scary due to the fact that they have Stone Edge here. So I'm going to shield the first one up. They bait me with... And that is quite bad for us. Maybe I should have thrown the Blast Burn here at Walrein, but I needed some residual energy. I don't know, but it would have been debatable if I would have thrown the Blast Burn. Then maybe I could have got a shield or got them quite low where I could have came in with Virizion and almost farmed down. Either way, though, it would have been. I think they would have won this game regardless, because now I'm forced to throw my Dragon Claws here. That does get the last shield. And this is going to be the Stone Edge. Unfortunately, it is going to knock us out, and we're not going to have enough to get to a Sacred Sword. So, unfortunately, that's going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent there. If I would have brought in my Virizion to that Snorlax, they wouldn't have been able to farm down without throwing a move at my Virizion. And then I could have had my Obstagoon on that Walrein. So, Charizard mirror match. I do shield the first one just in case it's a Blast Burn, and then I'm going to throw my own Blast Burn. If they do shield it, I'm going to go for another Blast Burn, but if they don't, I'm at an energy point where I have a Blast Burn and a Dragon Claw locked and loaded, so I can throw the back-to-back and then force them to either shield or go down, and with me having a lot of health left. So, I decided to let this one go through, and I'm going to come in with Virizion and get a nice energy advantage. And in comes a Trevenant, out comes a Magnezone, and this is absolutely perfect. Gonna be getting to this cross chop nice and easy. That almost one shot. Gonna shield this wild charge up because that would do the most damage. Back in comes a Trevenant. We already have a Night Slash locked and loaded. My opponent doesn't even shield that. Gonna be able to get to one more Night Slash. Not before they get to a Seed Bomb. Yeah. Yeah, you want to be throwing C-Bomb here. And Switch Clock Timer is almost up, and we almost have a Stone Edge locked and loaded. So we get that last shield, Stone Edge coming in. This should be saying left, right, good night, tree, and that's going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent. So now we're going to be hopping into the next match. Giratina. Little bit of an awkward matchup with the Charizard just because of that ancient power. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to throw 6 wing attacks, and then I'm going to throw the Dragon Claw, get some chip damage off, and then come in with the Obstagoon. Because this is a Dragon Breath Giratina, it has a lot better of a matchup against Obstagoon as well. Because I'm hitting for resisted counters, and these Night Slashes don't do a whole lot of damage. So unfortunately, they do have a big energy advantage, and maybe I should have shielded that one up, but they catch on their own Goon, and they're at the perfect health range where they can just farm all the way down without me getting to a cross shop. But you know what? All this energy is going to go to waste anyways because I do have the Virizion. I'm not going to shield a thing. They are running double dark Obstagoon, which is quite fine by me. Because now I'm just going to be able to load up on energy so much. They do get the attack boost, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. I'm going to throw the Stone Edge right away, see what my opponent wants to do. They no shield that. Oh my gosh. And out comes the Snorlax. Last Pokemon, 2 shields left. I'm going to bait here with the Dragon Claw. Seems like a good bait. We get the shield, and now we're going to be able to get to the Blast Burn. This is going to be doing a lot of damage, or we're going to get that last shield, and they let it go. And from here, just 2 shielded Virizion should take the game. Because we're almost at the back-to-back Sacred Swords, and they only have 1 shield left. They let that go, and we're going to be able to win that match. Going on a 4-1 victory there. Hopping into the next set here. Charizard mirror match again. So I'm going to build up 7, 8, 9. I build up 10 wing attacks before I throw. I do usually shield the first one. If they bait me, they bait me. That's not really an issue. Because the Blast Burn still doesn't KO. But they are able to outpace me now to the next Blast Burn. But the good thing is my Charizard IVs are really, really good. Next Blast Burn gets shielded as well. And, oh man, okay. We at least get the Dragon Claw off, get them nice and low. I do decide to shield this for some reason. Yeah, I decided to shield that, and I'm going to commit to the farm down, because this is just a Dragon Claw. And let's see what they want to bring in. I was tapping on my Virizion, but I'm really glad I did not bring that in, because they brought in a Giratina. And we get the boost. Dude with the boost is going to go off. Look at that Night Slash. They swap into their own Obstagoon, and this is game over from here. So that's going to be a GG's. Well played. Hopping into the next match. We were very, very close. 4 points away. Our Aurora's lead. I'm going to swap into my Obstagoon. Out comes a Giratina. And we have a Night Slash here. Going to be getting that off as fast as possible. Hopefully get the boost again. No. That would be nice. I'm going to let this first Dragon Claw go through. And now we're going to go for the next Night Slash. They don't have to shield this. It would be nice if they did, because I don't want to be the first one to expend a shield. But from here, I think I do expend the shield. Yeah, and my opponent makes a mistake here. I build up 2 more cross shot, or 2 more counters, and they let this go. Oh no, they don't let that go. What do I do here? Oh, okay, I let that go. I come in with my Charizard now. And we outpaced the Dragon Claw, which is quite nice. And now I'm going to come in with Virizion right away. And my opponent is not swapping out. They actually end up quitting the match. So GG's. I wonder what it was in the back. Probably something weak to counter. Probably an Obstagoon. Ampharos lead. Got to get out of here as fast as possible. Out comes a Virizion. And oh, this is looking really, really bad already. So hard countered on the lead. Hard countered on the swap. And I just want to get off as much chip damage as possible. So maybe I can commit to a farm down and shield once. But we'll see what happens. I do end up shielding that Sacred Sword. And we lose CMP tie to the next one. Oh, that is so unfortunate. And we're able to get to the farm down. But since we're down a shield, this Walrein is going to be able to take this matchup. I am forced to shield that, unfortunately. Sacred Sword is probably going to be getting the shield. Oh, it doesn't. That maybe a Stone Edge that would have been nice, but still, we're able to actually spam out these Sacred Swords. What I need to do is grab this last shield, because my Charizard has residual energy here. So maybe I can get to a move. Oh, we take them out. Oh, and the unfortunate, we bank a a Sacred Sword, and I really need to get this last shield, but my opponent has so much energy. They take out my Charizard, and it's game over from there. And a Sacred Sword would not have KO'd from that range anyways, so good game. Obstagoon lead. Gonna stay with a Charizard. They bring in their own Charizard, and I'm fine with this matchup here because my Virizion can go on that Obstagoon. My Charizard stays on this Charizard, and hopefully whatever's in the back, Obstagoon can take care of. So I do end up no shielding it, which is the Dragon Claw, which is quite nice. I do shield up this one. I do want to preserve some health here, and then I go for the Blast Burn here, thinking they're not gonna shield. Yeah. I want to preserve switch here. So I end up double shielding, which I think cost me the game. Gonna throw this Blast Burn off on the Obstagoon. That does some nice damage. And they're gonna take us out. I come in with Virizion. Out comes a Talonflame, and yeah, double fire flying is going to be able to take this game. They can just flame charge, overload on energy here. Night Slashes are not going to be doing enough to KO this thing unless I get the boost. Yeah, even throwing on correct timing, we're not going to be able to get to another Night Slash here, and they're what, one Incinerate away. Yeah. So, GG's, this is going to be the Brave Bird. Left, right, good night, Virizion. Oh, all right. This is the last match, I do believe. Or second last match. Okay, Virizion, they come in with Piloswine, and I swap in a little bit late, which is unfortunate here. I didn't really want to come in with my own Virizion because the Powder Stones are going to add up. The Avalanches are going to freaking probably one-shot. Didn't know if I would survive this, so I do end up shielding this, and now I commit to the farm down. They're going to bring back in their own Virizion, and I almost have the back-to-back cross chops locked and loaded. So I don't want to get farmed down. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to throw the cross chop, and then I'm going to swap into my my Charizard here, and it is another Ice type in the back. So Virizion has good play here. I'm going to let this go. We do survive an Icicle Spear. But we have to get to another Blast Burn. I really just want to get shields down here so Virizion can come in and sweep the game. And they're going to have to throw energy before that. Oh, I should have got that. I would have gotten that Dragon Claw off. That would have been nice chip damage. And then I could have farmed down with Virizion. But unfortunately, now we're going to have to shield up this Icicle Spear. They do catch a Sacred Sword on their own Virizion, which is quite fine by me, because now I can just build up to the back-to-back here, get a nice amount of energy, and have a Sacred Sword locked and loaded for this Virizion. I could have farmed it down, but we actually end up losing CMP tie. So if I would have farmed out, we would have won the game. But either way, we have two Sacred Swords back-to-back. First one's going to be KOing. Next one is going to be saying left, right, good night, Virizion. And that is going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent. And that is the last matchup here. Getting to Veteran. Yep. Getting to Veteran with this team. So I started out actually with like 2100 ELO. And from what, Thursday till this morning, I gained 400 points with this team altogether. So very, very strong team. I've been using it since the start of Holiday Cup. So if you haven't been using this team, go ahead and try it. I really hope it gains you ELO. So just want to say Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful start to the year, a whole year of 2023. There's going to be some new things coming. I have some great ideas for new videos for all you guys. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, because we are very, very close to reaching that 1,000 subscribers and doing that giveaway for the GoFest ticket and the $50 Google Play card or Apple Store card. So thank you all so very much. I really do appreciate you all. If you haven't already, hit the like button, comment if you want to see anything in the future, and like always, I will see you all in the next video.